What's going on, guys? Bankrober Games here, more Psychonauts, and last episode when we left off we made our way through the brain tumbler experiment, which was very fun, and we also got a new power, being Levitate. We then made our way over to this docks area and got all the collectibles that I think you can get at the moment. We'll be able to get a lot more here and around the rest of the camp once we have our Levitate ability. But in between episodes, if you look at our arrowhead count, you'll notice we have a lot more. And that's because I went around this area and also the area where the entrance to Sasha 9's lab is, over in this area on the map, and got all the deep arrowheads with our dowsing rod that I could find. There's a couple more, but we can't quite access where they are. Literally took me about 10 minutes. I did show off very briefly how the dowsing rod worked, and it can be a bit difficult to use, but it's mainly just time consuming and I don't want to take up the episodes just going around finding deep arrowheads. But we've got more than enough arrowheads to cover the cost of the main upgrades I want to get in the shop and the main items I want to get in the shop. But this episode, what we're going to be doing now is just going to be doing our levitation training, and like I said, that'll allow us to be able to get a lot more of the items around the camp. So we'll hopefully do this level and then do a bit more scavenger hunting around the camp, getting the psi cards and psi cores and things like that.
There she is.
And there you are, darling. Don't worry, I got in contact with your father and he's going to be here tomorrow to pick you up.
My father?
Oh, gotta go. The race is starting.
Lily!
Oh, hey Raz. Listen, I made you something. It's kind of stupid, but...
They stole Dogen's brains!
No, he's just like that.
I had a nightmare where this mad scientist guy said he was gonna take them out, and...
Was it a creepy-looking freak with a shower cap and a stainless steel, three-pronged claw?
Hey! That's my nightmare!
So it's not just me.
But how? And why all the meat?
I don't know. But I think it's time I find out where this is coming from. Let's rendezvous tonight at the old boathouse for debriefing.
This is so cool!
Yeah! It feels like that time in True Psychic Tales 314 where... Shut up!
So it's kind of funny how last episode when we bumped into her, she was taking the mick out of us for thinking that things need investigating, but she's obviously now joined our side and agrees with us that there's something going on around the camp, especially with what happened last episode with Dogen. So I definitely recommend going back and watching that if you haven't seen it.
Agent Vodello? I have been ordered to report here for levitation training. I've already done the coach's obstacle course, and Sasha showed me how to shoot.
You know, I'd expect that sort of recklessness from Orso, but Sasha?
Agent 9 said you were the most powerful levitator the Psychonauts had.
Sasha said that? Really? I didn't know he noticed.
Now you know. I only work with the best teachers.
Flirt? Okay, let's party. Look who made the scene.
Agent Vodello? Where are you?
On TV, of course. Where I was always meant to be. I mean, look at my hair, darling. How can hair this fabulous not be on TV? Now, darling, the best way to learn levitation is to just try it. I'm going to give you a levitation learner's permit. It will only work while you're in my mind. After you finish my course, I'll give you the real thing, baby. First, you gotta show me you know how to use it.
Yeah, kind of funky
Now bounce on up here and follow me, darling.
in Agent Vodello's mind, but
There
the levitation
you go.
ability is actually really fun to use, and gives you obviously a new movement option, but it allows you to find a lot more and explore different areas much easier.
Now for this last one, you're really gonna have to fly.
Once you get up in the air, try using your thoughts as a balloon to float.
Just jump for those rings as high as you can and then do your side float. Don't be afraid, darling. Okay, now, just between you and me, this end of the party is dead. Come find me on the other side of the party, and I'll give you that merit badge for real. Never keep a girl waiting long, young man.
Yeah, I definitely think that someone's a bit obsessed with themselves, so.
Stay on the ball in here, Razputin, if you want to get higher. And see if you can get all those rings spinning, Mr. DJ. Woohoo! You are the sugar in my bowl, darling. Now just follow the flowers, won't you? And try to stay rolling at all times. That is the theme of this party.
Yeah, there are a lot of figments in this area, but because of the light effects, some of them are quite difficult to see. So I'm not too fussed about getting all of them at the moment, but you always have the option to come back through the brain tumbler. It's been a while since I've had to use levitation. It takes a little getting used to, but once you get used to it, it is very fun. And I remember at the time it's quite unusual for a game to give you such a 3D use movement mechanic.
What style you have, young man. Now, I'm not saying that you will fall, but if you ever did, I'll put a ball return down here for you. Just jump in there if you need to come back up here in a hurry. Darling, float over here, will you? These rings aren't spinning and they are ruining my party. Remember to use your side float. I'm not saying it won't ever let you down, but it will let you down nice and slow.
First piece of emotional baggage here. Can't actually remember where all of these are. It's a good little test for me.
Thank you, sweetie. I feel so much better now. Come on, let's take it a little higher now. Ooh, look at the crowd. Things are starting. See that raft up above, darling? Jump into it and float and see where it takes you.
So you're going to want to look out for this sort of secret bit here.
Now why would you want to come in here? Come on, this room's no fun. Let's leave, baby.
And it'll make a bit more sense what she said with this memory vault. Ready,
Now
set.
you definitely don't want to go in there. That's a party killer right there. Darling, what are you doing down here? The party is upstairs. Lucky for you, I have my nightmares under control. These things can take you to our brother's playing Razputin. Now quick, let's get back to the party, okay? Darling, if you're looking for the makeup room, you've come to the wrong place.
Yeah, quite horrible, really. Quite sad. Little bit of backstory for the character. So I did think you could roll up there, but I'm guessing the best way to get down there is by floating down. You can hear a bit of baggage as well. Need sorting. Nice amount of figments for just doing that little bit. Didn't mean to do that. At least there is this return here. Always hated this elevator. Doesn't give you very long to jump on it. And you see both her and Sasha 9 have been quite a few missions together. And yeah, things went a bit James Bond between them. It's the only way I can think of saying that. Can't see any other figments.
When you are levitating, you are also protected from all sorts of icky things. But some things, like those spikes, those are always bad news, whether you are levitating or not. So watch out! That shouldn't be happening. Darling, do you have some problems with water? Do you want to talk about it?
It's a long story. Maybe later.
Okay, I'm always here for you, darling. Let me just say that it's very normal for boys your age.
Yeah, if you go over spikes, you will pop your sort of levitation bubble. So there's a lot of figments in this world, so we've already unlocked access to a new psi power. And I think that's the last emotional baggage. There might be one more. We'll see, because we'll unlock some primal memories, or prime memories. So yeah, I think we've got one more. See, we've got the objective there to beat Bobby Zilch. You can see him over there in this race, and this is quite a fun section.
Okay, it's time to see how fast you are, darling. Ready? Get set, go, baby, go!
And you want to aim for all these gates because they give you a nice speed boost. And there's a lot of figments hidden around the track, but I'm not going to worry about getting them all because there's multiple routes all down the track, and it's very difficult to get them all in one run. Because I think you actually need to beat the race as well in order to progress. So we're mainly just focused about doing that for the time being. It's not too difficult to win as long as you get all the gates. There's a shortcut there on the right hand side that you can go through, but you don't have to by any means. One of those bounce pads will give you a nice speed boost.
You did it! You are quick like greasy lightning. I'm so proud of you, darling. You're so fast, you'll be at my party in no time, eh? Okay, if you want to get up to where the action is, you're going to have to do a lot of floating in this room, baby. Good thing you're so light on your feet.
Yeah, thankfully the race is quite short. Like I said, there are a lot of figments in this level. Another cobweb over there.
If you float in some areas, you might get a little more oomph than usual.
Some more figments hiding down there. Sorry, I forgot about that.
If you float in some areas, you might get a little more oomph than usual.
So just in the same way that we can increase our maximum lives, we can also increase our ammo for our psychic blasts. We'll be able to get some of these much easier once we turn the big fan on. Should have just hit that anyway rather than dropping back down.
Now you're going to have to use your Psyfloat again to get those rings spinning.
So this should be the last piece of emotional baggage. And again, that just gives you some behind the scenes sort of content. I'm not going to worry about looking at it just because there are potential story spoilers with it. Another figment over there somewhere. It's actually quite a long level if you want to get everything, especially with that race section in the middle. Getting all the figments in that can take quite a long time. I've always thought it's quite a fun level though.
Who's that I see? It's Razputin, the rolling rock star, in the flesh! And just in time, the party was dying without you, darling. Here, I have a little party favor for you. So cute.
So that is our levitation power. There were some more figments flying around, but you could just get them before talking
Don't be
to
a
her.
stranger, darling.
Thank you, Agent Vodello. Now it's back to the lab to save Dogen.
Dogen's not in the lab, sweetie. He's watching TV in the lodge with the other children.
I meant the dream Dogen from my brain tumbler vision. If I can find out what's happening to him, maybe that would give me a clue about who stole real Dogen's brain.
Oh, I'm afraid he's just like that.
Yeah, I didn't realise that picking up the badge kicked you out of the dream, or kicked you out of her mind. So there are a couple of figments that we need to get at the end there. But I'm not too worried about doing that at the moment. Just looking at how long this episode has been, we have got some time to explore this area and get a few more sort of collectibles. Quite remember how you get up here. I think we might need to wait until we can get past Bobby Zilch and jump on the roof on the other end of the pier. As you can see, levitation does make it a lot easier to get round. But yeah, looking at how long the episode has been, I was hoping to do a bit more exploration and using the levitation ability to get some more collectibles around the camp. But we'll leave that for next episode, because looking at how long this episode has been, I think here's a pretty good place to wrap it up. So next episode, obviously, we're going to be like I said, getting some more collectibles. We've also got to go over to the secret lair and visit Agent Cruller, and he'll give us a new psychic ability, which is cool. So we've got that to look forward to. And then I think after that we can also purchase some items in the camp store, which will make our experience a bit easier, including the cobweb duster. So again, you've got that to look forward to. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and been enjoying the series so far. If you have been enjoying the series, make sure to like and subscribe for more, and then that way you won't miss out on anything. But thanks again for watching. I always appreciate having you guys here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.